today I reviewed Deadpool vs. Thanos issue 1, House of M issue 2, and Thors issue 3. Hello and welcome to the show with reviews. I'm Auram, and you know what? This week has been a great week for this channel. Seriously, I launched 2 new shows this week, and did a collab with one of my favorite comic book YouTubers. It's just been a great week, I guess. But that's not what we're talking about today, so let's get started. First up is Deadpool vs. Thanos issue 1, written by Tim Seeley with art by Elmo Bondoc. Well, this sure is a book. I'm not too sure why this book exists. I mean, I guess someone at Marvel just wanted to tell a story about Deadpool and Thanos, and they knew it would make money because it has Deadpool in it, and I guess Thanos now, so they just did it, I guess? I thought this would be set in the New Moo, seeing as it's not a Secret Wars tie-in, but it's actually set before Deadpool's Marvel Now relaunch back in 2013. Which is weird. This book just made me go, okay, a lot. Nothing really wowed me. It's pretty standard Deadpool fare, and Thanos is just being his brooding self here. The best part of the issue for me were the pages that were previewing all new, all different Marvel stuff. Just, Next up is House of M issue 2, written by Dennis Hopeless and Colin Bunn, with art by Marco Faia. This issue was way better than the first one. I was a little bit worried that they were just gonna tell the original House of M storyline with a little bit of changes because of Battleworld, but they're definitely taking some huge strides from the book in this one. Shit goes down in this issue, and don't take that lightly. Hopeless and Bunn are somehow able to craft like 3 issues of plot development into this one book, and it's just wonderful. Not to mention the characters in this are really well done. Wanda, her kids, Magneto, Quicksilver, just everyone in this issue is really well written. I hope this book continues at the pace it's going and finishes strong because I'm really loving it. And finally is Thors issue 3, written by Jason Aaron with art by Chris Sprouse and Goran Sudzuka. I am really loving this series. It's just a lot of fun. Like I said back when I reviewed the first issue, I definitely didn't expect a CSI-like type story with all the Thors of Battleworld, but that's what we got. This issue is mostly made up of the interrogation scene between Ultimate Thor and Loki, who is a suspect in the Beta Ray Bill murder. There's just something about seeing these 2 characters talk to each other, especially going off of the finale of Agent of Asgard. This Loki seems to be very different from any that we've seen before, while maintaining some of his trickster ways. I've seen some theories pop up that this Loki is the Loki from the end of Age of Asgard, but I'm not quite convinced yet. He definitely does make some references of that there's a bigger thing going on in Battleworld, and that he might remember what happened before Battleworld, but we're not sure. It's also worth mentioning that Loki at the end of Age of Asgard hinted towards that he just kinda skipped all the Secret Wars stuff. I still can't wait to see how this book ends though, especially with the stinger that they threw in. But that's it for this week. As always, super solid titles out. I was actually pretty surprised at how good each book I read this week was. Deadpool vs. Thanos was kind of a dud, but that was semi-expected anyway. This was also kind of a smaller week compared to the last few weeks of Secret Wars stuff. And I'm not wrong here, because next week it ramps up again with 9 titles. I'm not complaining though. That being said, thanks for watching. Next time this slime isn't peering into my soul the whole time. What do you want from me?